Well, now at 6, a different kind of protest for a group in Tallahassee pushing against a potential 6-week abortion ban. Tonight, they're calling for charges to be dropped for the 11 people arrested outside City Hall for trespassing yesterday.
Our state constitutional right to privacy, which includes our personal health care decisions. But as we are speaking against the near total abortion ban, our First Amendment rights have also been violated.
And while they say it was a violation of rights, the city says it's a violation of rules. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Ava Van Valen.
And I'm Channing Frampton.
Nikki Fried and Senator Lauren Book were among those arrested, both very vocal against abortion bills going through the legislature.
And tonight, ABC 27's Gabriela Mercurio joins us live outside City Hall. The city's response on the arrests and what's next for the protesters.
Protesters with Occupy Tallahassee say, along with staying on top of trying to get those charges dropped for those who were arrested, they're trying to refocus the attention on the state's controversial 6-week abortion ban.
In our House and Senate are destroying our human rights, not partisan rights. These rights affect more than just women. They affect non-binary and trans people as well.
Katie Danny Samitz is the founder of Women Voices of Southwest Florida, just one of the groups that traveled to the capital city to fight against the proposed 6-week abortion bill going through the legislature. 6 of their members are part of the 11, including Senator Lauren Book and Nikki Fried, that were arrested for trespassing after their protest continued well into the evening here at City Hall. Tallahassee Mayor John Daly says the city was in contact with the group leading up to the day of the protest. He says that when they heard last Thursday that organizers were planning to stay overnight, the city decided to revoke their permit to protest on Friday.
You cannot camp in the parks in the city of Tallahassee, and when you advertise statewide, come to Tallahassee and bring your tarps and tents and headlamps. That does not accurately reflect the law here.
Amy Weintraub is the Reproductive Rights Program Director with Progress Florida, a group working with Occupy Tallahassee. She says they were compliant with the city and even moved the date and location of the protest to accommodate them. Weintraub says she's frustrated that they were not allowed to continue their peaceful protest.
Our need to express our disdain and our dissent superseded a city ordinance that, we weren't there to camp. We were there to express our dissent.
Protesters admitted they understood there was a possibility of arrest. They just didn't think it would actually happen. A spokesperson for the city says they also put this sign up last Thursday to better clarify the rules for the area outside of City Hall, including no sleeping or camping and park hours. Daly says he has no issue with them wanting to protest. It's just against city ordinance to stay in that area overnight.
Last night was clearly a political stunt by Nikki Fried, and the fact is the fight is across the street at the Florida legislature, across the street with the governor's office. It's not with the city of Tallahassee.
Weintraub says today they're refocusing on abortion access and working to gain more support as the proposed bill could pass next week.
We need Florida to wake up and to let their legislators, their House reps know that this is unacceptable. The vast majority of Floridians do not want this bill.
Also talked with a civil rights expert on the state laws when it comes to demonstrating. So what rights do people have when it comes to protesting?
I spoke with Mark Schlackman. He is a senior program director at Florida State University's Center for the Advancement of Human Rights. He said there is an absolute right to peaceful assembly and freedom of expression, but there can be some time, place, and manner restrictions.
It's not necessarily free and unfettered. However, there's an expectation of reasonable discretion as to when, where, and how, even those restrictions or limitations are employed.
Schlackman says that if you do decide to plan to join a protest, that you should be aware of any local and state ordinances that would allow you to do so. Live in Tallahassee, Gabriela Mercurio, ABC 27.